Good morning, folks. This morning we're right in the middle of Fredericksburg, Texas, and we're at the Pacific War Museum. So we're going to go inside, check it out, see what it's all about. So if you go to the museum, be prepared to wear your mask. And they won't let you in until they're ready. And there's the other mask wearer. Hello, Christina. How are you today? Are you enjoying wearing your mask already? This rainy morning.
Are you okay with that? Okay. Okay, well, welcome. So this is going to be all about Admiral Nimitz. He was born here in Fredericksburg. This was actually his grandfather's hotel, so he did live with him here for part of his life. And then from here, we're going to send you over to the Bush Gallery. This ticket will get you in over there. Thank you. That's the large one. That's all about World War II in the Pacific. It's 33,000 square feet, so that one's going to take some time to go through. And we do have the combat zone open today as well. And there you're going to see our battlefield, a PT boat, and a torpedo bomber adventure aircraft. So a lot for you to see today on this rainy day. We're going to get you started here with a 3-minute video, and there are restrooms in the hallway.
All right, thank you.
Was a 5-star fleet admiral with the U.S. Navy who presided over America's war with the Japanese Empire in the Pacific during World War II. As commander of the Pacific Ocean, he led the largest naval force and one of the greatest naval war in history. The building you are standing in was built as a hotel in the 1850s by Chester's German-born grandfather, Charles Henry Nimitz, and was reputed to be the only place in America to contain a clean room and a hot bath between San Antonio and El Paso. Chester himself was born across Main Street from the building in 1885. His father, who had suffered poor health for years, died 6 months before Chester recovered. The infant and his widowed mother moved into the hotel where Grandpa Nimitz acted as a father figure. 5 years later, Chester's mother married Williamson's brother, and the family moved to Perth. Though Grandpa Nimitz had been a merchant seaman, as well as a Texas Ranger, when the time came to consider a career, Chester applied for an appointment to the Naval Academy at Annapolis. Nimitz graduated 7th out of 114 in his Naval Academy class in 1905.
If you're a guy who graduated higher than Nimitz.
With small ships, submarines, and large cruisers, built engines and bases, and held important posts. In 1939, he became chief of the Bureau of Navigation, and in 1941, in the aftermath of the Pearl Harbor attack, President Roosevelt assigned Nimitz as the Commander-in-Chief of the Pacific Fleet and ordered him to get the hell out to Pearl Harbor and don't come back until the war is won. With a command style that was thoughtful and encouraging, rather than domineering or heavy-handed, this quiet and humble Texan was nevertheless willing to make bold decisions to confront the Japanese carriers in the Coral Sea and at Midway, to push the Central Pacific Drive from Tarawa to Okinawa, and to deal effectively with both superiors and subordinates. With victory in the Pacific secured in 1945, Nimitz did not settle down to a quiet retirement. He continued on active duty, serving as Chief of Naval Operations, and he also served the United Nations before passing away in 1966.
Long life.
Chester Nimitz left behind a legacy of exemplary leadership and dedicated service to his country. But perhaps his most enduring public legacy is the peace that generations of people in the United States and Japan have enjoyed since the end of World War II.
Nimitz' grandfather.
This quiet, humble Texan was nevertheless willing to make bold decisions to confront Japanese carriers in the Coral Sea and Midway, to push the Central Pacific Drive from Tarawa to Okinawa.
It's the length of the chain for the anchor, and it weighs 365 pounds just for the chain length.
Oh my. That's
So imagine what the anchor is like.
That's crazy. So it's the flaps on the top of the roof.
Now we're back outside, and this is the old Nimitz Hotel, where that part of the museum is. And it's getting a little busier here around Fredericksburg. And we're coming up to the Nimitz statue out front. And this is a pretty interesting museum. So once you come outside, you go down this walkway, and there's some more information on the sides. Sounds like he was quite a humble guy.
Yeah.
He didn't even want any kind of museum named after him.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you about it. So this is like a garden out here with all kinds of plaques. It's like a memory garden for different people. Wow, it goes way over here. And the bricks on the bottom. If we have time, let's come out here, but I want to try to see everything inside. Well, this is open to the public anyway, so we can come here anytime.
Where do you go after here?
I think you go down that way. So this is all memorial for the presidents that served in the military. Nixon was in the Navy Reserve. There's LBJ. He was in the Navy Reserve. Kennedy was in the Navy Reserve. Eisenhower, of course, he was a general in the Army. Huh. Truman was never in the militaries. Neither was Roosevelt. Good sized gun, huh?
Yeah.
The 25-pounder. Huh. Weighs 4,000 pounds. Howitzer. So that's a torpedo tube. .38 caliber 5-inch. Looks like the ones we saw on the Missouri.